the practicals today is about income and expenditure. In short, we call expenditure pattern. So income of 30 families, expenditure of 30 families are given. Okay. Now, family size also is given. Family type also is given. The N is for nuclear, J for joint. Okay. And profession, agriculture, business and service. So here Y for yes, N for no. So same family may have more than one profession. Say here in Kolhapur, many people are working in different organizations, but at home they have some agriculture. So they can say yes to both. So that will be recorded. Say for example, the third family here, they have agriculture also, they have business also. So likewise, data is recorded. And this is the data sheet. Now that data sheet I have entered on the SPSS. So on the SPSS, all these things are entered, but we have to check whether coding is done proper. So we'll go to the, first four variables are numerics, and the last four variables are alphabets. So how it is done, we'll see. So first four are numerics, and the last four are made string. And the sizes are given here, which is given, and variable names are given properly. Family space size as a label I have given. And here, see the sum of the variables we have coded. See the last four variables are coded. So we have to do that coding here. So what you can do, will come here, say family type, we have to give the coding. So here we have to give the value. So click here and say J means joined. Okay, and N means nuclear. So this has to be done, otherwise all the output N and J will come. Even you create a bar diagram for family type. So under the bar J will be there, under the another bar N will be sitting. You will not know this is for joint family and nuclear family. Or if you want, you can write fully also joint family, nuclear family, like that. So click OK. Now the remaining three, agriculture, business and service, we are coding it as yes or no, but we have given Y or N. So there you have to give the coding here. Here Y means yes. Add. N means no. Add. Okay. Now similarly for the business and service, same coding stands. I don't know whether we can copy. I'll just see whether it can be copied. Copy. And I will paste here. Whether it will work, let us try. I think it is working. So we'll check whether it's come proper. Yeah, it has come proper. N means no, Y means yes. Last also we'll check whether it come proper or not. Yeah, N means no, Y means yes. Okay, so that is done. So coding is also done. Now we'll check whether the measures are proper. See, first one, serial number is nominal one. So we have to make it. Income, expenditure, actual values are given. So they are scale. Family size, that again you have to make it scale, because actual family size number is given, and family type, it is nominal, because we are saying whether joint family or nuclear family. Agriculture, yes or no, it's given. So all the last four are nominal. Okay. So we'll go back to the data window with this one. Let us see the analysis part. Now, when you look at this one, what all questions are asked? Some of the things we have done in last time, but again I will repeat so that those who have not followed, they can learn it. So here, first question is calculate mean, median, mode, and standard deviation of income and expenditure. So I will do that here. Last time also I have shown what you have to do. For descriptive statistics, go to Analyze menu. Descriptive statistics. Frequencies. So income and expenditure, it's mean, median, mode, standard deviation. So on the left side, you have all the variables. Whichever variables are to be analyzed, that should be moved to the right side. Okay, income, expenditure moved to the right side. Now we have moved these variables here. We have to tell what all analysis we have to do. So for that, go to statistics, mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. Continue. And frequency table is not required. So by default, it gets selected. You put it off and click OK. So this is the output window. It is written very small. I don't know whether you are able to see. So here, valid cases 30, nothing is missing. And then they have written mean, median, mode, standard deviation for income and expenditure. So the last four rows corresponds to mean, median, mode, standard deviation. And the last two columns, one is income, another is expenditure. So here against mode, say a footnote have come. What is that footnote? Multiple mode exist. The smallest value is shown. So that is what they have written there. Now let us go back to the question again. Second one, saving of each individual and mean saving. Say income is given, expenditure is given. How will you calculate saving? As anybody? If income and expenditure are given. Yes, once again, I didn't hear proper.
Income minus expenditure.
Income minus expenditure. So in what we used to do in Excel is we used to keep the cursor here. And we used to put a formula there. After that, we used to copy it down. But here that is not the procedure. Here procedure is altogether different. We go to transform. And we are creating a new variable. So compute variable. So here target variable means the new variable, saving. Okay. On the right is equal to, on the right side, we have to write income minus expenditure. So look at the formula. Saving is equal to income minus expenditure. So that's all you have to do. Click OK, it comes automatically. You can go back and see. Say here, saving is calculated for all the 30 people. Now here, if you want it to in your desired format, that can be done. Go to this one. You say you don't want decimal part, remove it. And you want it to be in the center. Come here, say, put it in the center. Go back and see, it is at the center. So all the 30 families, their saving is now calculated. Has everybody understood how to calculate a new variable? So in this case, say please remember that in the examination, none of these data sets will be coming. Examiner picks up some data set from somewhere. Okay? It may be about income, expenditure, job stress, marks, or something else. He just asks something. He put some categorical variables. It may be some other categorical variables. But the basics you should know. Whatever are given, how to calculate the descriptive statistics like mean, median, mode, standard deviation. How to calculate bar chart, pie chart, and all other things. How to calculate correlation and regression. How to do regression. How to do t-test. How to do chi-square test. This is what we are going to learn. See, please don't assume that this data set will come for the exam. There is nothing like that. Examiner randomly puts some other data set, some other variables, some other cases. You need to learn the basics. So here I was teaching you one basic. What is that basic? How to create a new variable from the given variables. So from income and expenditure, we have created saving. So that was done here. Transform, compute variable. Here on the left side, we wrote saving. On the right side, instead of typing, it is always better that keep the cursor there and select the variables from this list, click it and click here, it goes there. So that's how it has to be done. Okay. Now, the next question. Saving and mean saving also we have to calculate. So how do you do the mean saving? As usual, we have to go to analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies. So this is a path, analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies. So here when you come, I'm interested in calculation related to saving. So these variables are not required here. I'm sending it back. I'm interested in calculation related to saving. So I'm bringing saving here. Okay. I brought saving there. And what is to be calculated? Only mean. So other things are removed from here. Continue. Okay. Click OK here. So here they have given the answer in very small words. I don't know whether you can see. Saving is written at the top. At the bottom, mean is written. Right side, 2,400 is written. So that means mean saving of these set of families is rupees 2,400. Now look at the next question. Correlation between income and expenditure. That's also very easy. What you have to go do? Analyze. Go to correlate menu. Say there are different types of correlations. We have learned the simplest one. That is bivariate here. Which variables can put income and you can put expenditure. Okay. One specialty here is that suppose you have 8 variables. All the 8 variables you can put. Pairwise, the answers does come. Suppose we have 3 variables, put 3 variables. So first and second, what is the correlation? Second and third, what is the correlation? First and third, what is the correlation? It will write down. Let us see here, Pearson correlation we need. Okay. I don't require any advanced thing, so I am interested in the basics. So answer comes in this way. Please note this table, how to understand that. Say this table, say income is in the first row, expenditure is in the second row, income is in the second column, expenditure is in the third column. Okay. In each cell, there are 3 entities. What are they? First one is a correlation coefficient. Second one is two-tailed significance. So we have not learned this one, but there are tests for correlation coefficient also. I'll explain what it is. Suppose I have two variables, income and expenditure, calculated from 30 samples. Now, if I want to I calculated the correlation coefficient, I found that correlation coefficient is very high, 0.99 is a very high value. So can I immediately conclude that income and expenditure are highly correlated for the corresponding population? We cannot. We have to test it. For that, there is a significant test which we have not learned. So we will not look into those figures. So in every cell, we will look at the first figure. So income versus expenditure correlation is 0.99 here. Similarly, expenditure versus income also correlation is 0.99. So whichever way you look at it, it will be 0.99 only. So why they write answer like this? The reason is the same. You can put more than two variables at a time. Suppose there's a third variable. So income, expenditure and saving. So what will happen? It will come like this. In the first one will be income versus income. That is one. Second is income versus expenditure. And the third one will be income versus saving. I can show you that now, how it will work. Suppose I go there, say correlation by variable. See, I put a saving also here. And click OK. Another table come. Now 3 rows, 3 columns are there. So income versus income is 1. Expenditure versus expenditure is also 1. Saving versus saving is also 1. Now, income versus expenditure, the correlation is 0.99. Income versus saving, the correlation is 0.74. Expenditure versus income, 0.99. Like that, the answer is written. So, in short, what you have to do, only the first entity of the two variables where they meet, you have to take it. Correlation coefficient is that. Now, the next question. Average saving of joint family and average saving of nuclear family. Means separate analysis, categorical analysis required. Joint family separate, nuclear family separate. If you want a categorical analysis, now this is family type that categorizes. So you have to go to data and split file. So organize output by groups or compare groups, whichever may be. And you can say family type. So now once this is done, the output will come separately. So they have written here split file layered by family type. Now, what is the question? Average saving of joint family and nuclear family. So come back here, go to analyze, descriptive statistics frequency. Same procedure of calculating saving average. Already last time we have selected, so it remains there. And so output will come there. So now in this output, the answer is separated. Say mean, say joint family, 12 families are there. Their mean saving is 2,366. And nuclear families, there are 18. Their mean value is 2,422. So this is the separate analysis given. So before we proceed, what is important? That split file which we have used, we have to close. Otherwise, everything will come in the split form. So come to the split file and say that analyze all cases, do not create groups. Analyze all cases, do not create groups. So after this, you can proceed to the next question. So what is the next question? Bivariate frequency table. Oh, sorry, before that, bar diagram of family size. That is very easy. Just you have to come here, analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies, and the variable required for analysis is family size. So choose that, put it here, and charts, put bar diagram, and remove whatever you don't. So mean is not required, remove. And click OK. It takes some time. So this is a bar diagram. If you want to edit this one, you can double click and open it in edit mode. Say it's now opening in the edit mode. And there are so many facilities are available to change the color and all those things. It is not required to explain here in the class all those things. Editing, which you can learn yourself anytime if you want to change the color and other things. Facilities are given here. You can do that. Similarly for tables also, say for this table, you are not very happy. So you can do double click it, open in this one and do the necessary things. So editing is possible after double clicking. And the next question. Bivariate frequency table. Okay, bar diagram is done. Bivariate frequency table with family size and type. That's again very easy. Come here. Descriptive statistics, cross tab. Family size, you take it and put it in one. Family type, you put it in the other, row or column. Two variables, one you put it in row, another you put it in column. And then just say OK. So this is the table you are getting. Family size 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are there. Family type joint and nuclear. And the figures are indicates the joint frequencies here. The column total 18 and 12 are the total 30 observations. Row totals also are given. And then next one, obtain per person income of each family. Again, some calculation. Per person income means income of one person. Say for example, here first family, 4,700 rupees income is there, but that is for 7 people. So one person, what is the income? So this 4,700 you have to divide by 7. That means income should be divided by family size. So how to do that? Again, go to transform, compute variable. So here you write PPE, per person income. So income divided by family size. So here you click division and here you click family size and click OK. So the new variable is calculated here. It has not come. Yeah, it has come here. So these are the per person income. Say for first family, every person gets an income of 671 rupees. Similarly, for each family, one person's income, that is per person income, is calculated. So what is the next question? Recode income into 3 groups: low income, middle income, high income. What is low income? Below 10,000. Middle income? Between 10 and 20. High income? About 20,000. So we have learned how to recode it last time. We'll do it now. Income group. Okay. So we'll create that one, a recoding. That comes in transform, recode into different variable. So here, income is the original input variable. And the new name is income group. Okay. Now change. So income will be recoded into income group. Old values. So we will use the range system here. From 0 to 10,000 they said. Okay, I will put it as how the question is formed, just 1 minute. So below 10,000, okay. And this one is above 20,000, fine. We'll come back here, we'll do this. So what we'll do, below 10,000, 9,999. Okay, new value will be low income group. Oh, that's not taking. Why? Because we have to declare it. It is a variable as string variable. So write it as low income group. Add. So 0 through 9,999 will be declared as low income group. Then 10,000 to 20,000 will be declared as middle income. And then about 20,000, okay, 20,000. I don't think anyone has more than 1 lakh. So I'll put 1 or much more than that. Let it come. And this is the high income group. Sorry. Okay, this is the way we will reset. Anything below 10,000 will be called low income group. Between 10 and 20,000 will be called middle income. And above 20,000 will be called high income group. Continue. Okay. Let us see whether it's done. Yeah, I think it is done. You can see here. Okay, these things you want to put it at the center and visibility to be increased. You can do this. Let it be centered. Let this also be centered. So you can see now very clearly you can see PP per person income and income group. It is done clear. Okay, fine. Now the next one. Create multiple response group for profession. Multiple response group. See, this concept we have to understand. So I'll explain, listen very carefully. So what we have done earlier was profession, agriculture, you have or you don't have. Yes or no, you say. Business, you have, you don't have. Yes or no, you say. Service, you have or you don't have. Yes or no, you say. Why we did it? Because if you give as a single choice question to them, agriculture, business and service, tick mark whichever is applicable to you. Many will find it difficult because many have more than one profession. Now, I want to show profession as one particular variable or equivalent to that. So equivalent to that, some profession here, so that we can deal with that data, and that total will not be 30. it may be more than 30 because every family is allowed to have more than one profession. So total of that that table will not be going to become 30. It may be more than 30. Okay. So such a conversion is possible. This was not possible or very difficult in Excel, but here it is possible. Creation of multiple response group. So how to do that? You have to go to, I think, transform. Also data. Yeah, we have to go to data, define multiple response set. Data, define multiple response set. So here, once you come here, so what are the variables included in this set? So we will say agriculture is included, business is included, and service is included. All right. Now, it is dichotomous or categories. Here it is yes or no. So it is counted value is yes. If you are yes, you will be counted there. And then category label source, label variable, not required. So here, sorry, unfortunately, yesterday while I was doing it was created here. I have to remove that. I'll restart it. I will put reset. So we will start from the beginning because it's already created here. No, that's not going. I will remove this one from here. So now the slate is clean. Nothing is there. I'll start from the beginning. So agriculture, business, and service. These are the variables to be included in the set, and counted value is yes, and set name will be profession. Add. See, now you observe one thing. Before this, a dollar sign have come. While I was teaching you the theory, I was telling the dollar sign is for system defined variables. So automatically it indicates that this is not just a variable. It is something beyond that. That dollar sign is coming there. Now click OK. So it is giving us the information here. We have created a multiple response set. That multiple response set name is profession. It is dichotomous. Counted value is Y, and data type is string, and elementary variables covered under is agriculture, business, and service. Okay. Now this variable may not be listed with other variables of other analysis. Two possible analysis. One is you can go for the graph of this one, and that graph will not come from the analysis menu. You have to go to the graph menu, then only you can do. Second is using this one, you can create tables. There also you cannot go for the bivariate frequency table, you have to go separate. So we will see the next two questions. Prepare bar diagram for profession. So here, please remember that bar diagram, when you want to create, you cannot go back to the old way. There you say, okay, or we'll go and see whether it can be created. Say here, we used to come like this, and we used to search the variable here. If there is profession, we can drag it here and we can go for the chart, but it is not there. So we cannot do this way. So what you have to do, you have to go to graphs. Something called chart builder is there. Here you say, okay. So here you say you want bar chart, and the first type double click. So it comes there. This you can close. So here, that profession will be appearing. You say here you can see this profession. You can drag it here, put it there. So it is put there and say click OK. So it is coming here. So the total of this one will exceed 30 sometimes because of the data. Say for example, business itself is 10 and this is I think 13. This also 13. 13 plus 13 it's 26 plus 10, 36 it has become. Because some of the families have got more than one profession. So therefore it has come like this. And the last question, prepare a two-way table for profession and income group. So here the profession which we created variable, it's a multiple response group. You cannot use the normal track. What was the normal track? Two-way table. What you used to do? We used to come here. This was a track. Descriptive statistic cross tab. So last time we put family size and family type. But profession is not available here. So you cannot click and drag it here. Not possible. So this is not the chart. So what are the two things? One is profession and another is income group. Okay. So now we'll come here. Come to this analyze menu. Tables. Custom table. Click OK. So now profession is here. Drag it here and fit it here. Okay, it is fitted. And income group, which we have created earlier, that you have to drag it here. Put it here. Say what you have to do. The hand, which is, you can see a hand, finger, the pointed finger should be within the two lines, and then you leave it. Okay, so then click OK. So that table is created. So here, agriculture and income group. We are dealing with account only. So there is a facility. Within this one, you can go for arithmetic mean and other things provided that is meaningful. Here it is not meaningful, so it is not done. We are going for account. So agriculture is the first row, business is the second, service is the third. And income group, high income group, low income group, and middle income group. So this is the table that is given. So with this, we have completed the first exercise.